Let's unhaul some books. Hi everyone, my name is Julie. This is Keep Calm with Books and Coffee, and today I'm going to be unhauling some books. This is a moderate sized stack of things, I think, at this point. This has been accumulating over the last few months, either with DNFs or things I'm taking off my TBR, etc., etc. So let's jump into it. The first two things I have here are A Heart So Fierce and Broken, as well as A Vow So Bold and Deadly by Bridget Kemmerer. These books are part of the Cursed, Dark, and Lonely series. I am going to keep Cursed, Dark, and Lonely because I still have some nostalgia for that book and I did love it, but I just haven't been able to get into this series. I have been trying to read Heart So Fierce and Broken all year. I borrowed it from the library so many times and I just never got into it. It's a YA series that, though it is close to my heart, I just never could get myself to read it. And so I just decided that it's time to let those books go, send them on to a better home, and just kind of say that I have outgrown the series. So it's unfortunate. I wish I had read it sooner, but it's just not working for me anymore. Similarly, I'm going to be getting rid of King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. This series still appeals to me. I probably could still read it. However, I really don't remember any of the characters from the Shadow and Bone series. Like, I don't remember them like at all. And I would have to like reread that series in order to get to this one, and I'm just not going to do that. That series is kind of just, as much as it's great, but I love Six of Crows and everything more now, and it's a little bit just like rough around the edges in my memory at this point. So I don't think I'm going to get to this. Both of these are actually going to leave now because I just don't have any drive to read this series and strong desire to reread to get to this, so it's on its way out. I do wish I had read those at some point, but it's not something that is killing me to get rid of, and it's just something that I have decided I'm not interested in enough to keep on my shelves. I also have the 3 books that I DNF'd in my latest TBR project, and that is Tooth and Claw by Jo Walton, as well as Unmasked by the Marquess by Cat Sebastian, and The Iron Worm Affair by Lilith St. Croix. If you want to see the specific reasons why I'm getting rid of these books, you can check out that video. I'll have it linked, but they're on their way out. I have another Bridget Kemmerer, which is Defy the Night, and this is another... I recently read the first chapter of this, and as interesting as it seemed like a very formulaic YA fantasy novel, and it has to do with a pandemic, a plague type thing, and it just isn't going to be something I pick up. Like, it seems like something I'll pick up and it'll be a 3-star, and just like the other series, I will never continue on with it. And I love Bridget Kemmerer's writing. I have loved her other like older contemporary series. I loved A Cursed, Dark, and Lonely, but I think I'm just not interested in YA fantasy anymore, and that is primarily what she writes. Then we have Upon a Burning Throne by Ashok A. Banker. I soft DNF'd this probably like a year ago, and I have not had any drive to go back to it since then. And I recently saw a couple of reviews on this which were very like middling, so I just don't think this is going to be for me. And like I said, it was a soft DNF that has turned into a hard DNF, so it's on its way out the door. I talked about Vision and Scarlet Witch pretty recently as well, that I don't have enough context to read this without doing a whole lot of research, and that's on me. So this isn't the book's fault, it's just me not wanting to read it anymore. And I also have Daughters of the Storm by Kim Wilkins, which I gave an honest try but really didn't like and decided to DNF, so this is going to go as well. So those are all of the books that I am unhauling. I am going to post these on my Pango at some point whenever I get a chance, maybe after the holidays at this point, because it's going to be a hectic couple of weeks here getting ready for and also traveling for the holidays, so I don't want anything to get lost in the shuffle of that or delayed going out. So I'll probably post these after the new year if you're interested, but that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any thoughts or feelings or want to share anything about the books that I talked about today, I'd love to speak with you down below about them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!